Okay. Alrighty. So I see quite a few counties are here. I want to see anyone here from Allegheny County, Pittsburgh area. Leave audio on your phone. Let me see. How do I do that? My daughter is not here. She's my IT person.
Hey, if you look down, like where it says mute, or if you have your choices for how to connect to the audio,
Uh-huh.
do you see a choice that just says leave audio?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you just do
I
that,
have that off.
yeah, it's muted, but if you actually choose leave audio, then you'll lose the feedback.
Okay, let me see. You know what? It's being recorded, so I can get out of here. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Fine. Thank you. Who was that I was talking to? My IT person, my virtual IT technician. Who was that? Delaney? No? Okay.
That was Margot.
Margot.
Margot. Raise your hands so I can see you. Oh, Margot. There you are. Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. Do you have a question or can I lower your hands now?
Oh yeah, I was just gonna help troubleshoot that audio. That's all. That's why I had my hand up.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
No problem.
Okay. See, we can do so many things virtually today. It's not funny. Okay. Alrighty.
Beautiful ladies.
Hey, Shelly, you're here.
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome.
I made it.
Good. All right. So we're going to give folks 4 minutes to arrive, and then we'll get started. Because I want to hear from everyone to know where everyone is from. Okay, Teresa is from the surrounding Pittsburgh area. Well, we're going to be in Pittsburgh on the 29th of this month for a mix and mingle. So we'll get to meet you in person, hopefully, if you're around, Teresa. Alrighty. 3 more minutes. Is this Teresa Harris from the commissioner's office?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my gosh, Teresa! Oh my gosh.
Indeed.
That don't sound good.
Welcome. Oh my gosh.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't have screen on because my daughter's here today, so she's wandering around in the background.
Okay, so my daughter's in Florida. We have to get them together.
Oh, yeah, yep.
Okay. She's on her senior trip. But Teresa Harris and I are friends. We've been friends on Facebook. She's Teresa Harris and I am Teresa Paris. And our friends, we have mutual friends, they will get us mixed up when they're tagging each other, when they're tagging us. It's so funny.
Yep.
But Teresa, I'm glad you're here. Are you coming out on Wednesday?
I don't, what is the Wednesday event? Is that the one?
Wednesday, we're having the Women Connecting event.
Oh, no, during the week, it's really difficult to get away to all the events because the commissioners are everywhere. So
Yeah.
I won't be at that
Okay,
particular
great.
event.
Well, we'll tell you about it.
It sounds good.
Yeah. I didn't know you were a notary. You just got commissioned?
About 3 weeks to a month ago. Yeah.
Wow. Yay. Congratulations, Teresa.
Yeah. It was one of my goals for 2023.
Yep. So you check that off. Go ahead,
Hmm.
girlfriend. Just check it off.
Yep.
My daughter Killing is a notary too. She
Oh,
got
that's great.
she got sworn in a couple of weeks ago.
Can be a team.
Yeah. One of the officers there in the office asking, "Are you 18 years old? I mean, are you 18?" Yeah, she's 18.
Hmm. She has a baby face.
She waited for that. Yeah. Let me see. Admit. Okay, one more minute and then we'll all get started. So Teresa, are you going to be a notary outside of work or just for work?
Outside of work.
Yes, girlfriend.
Yes. Yeah, I am not. No, not for work.
Oh yes, so we really got to connect.
Yeah.
Yes,
It's all
yes.
about me this year. So
Huh?
I said it's all about me this year. So
Yes,
not about
yes,
work.
yes, yes, yes. Now you can come to the conference too.
Hmm.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Well, maybe I'll just volunteer you on the conference committee. How about that?
We'll chat about that. Mhm.
Okay. Well, it's 1:10 p.m. and we're gonna all get started. And my name is Teresa Brown Paris. I am the founder of Notary Today, which is a global platform here in Pennsylvania. And on Notary Today, we do a lot of events for notary publics and small business owners. So for the Notary Publics, we founded Pennsylvania Conference for Notaries, where we host the first annual conference on notaries was last year, and this year is our second one. And hopefully, it outlives me when I'm, gone into Never Never Land. It will still continue. So for today, when I first became a Notary Public back in 2014, I latched myself onto a young lady from New York. And then one day I called her and she pulled over and said, Teresa, you're going to have to stop calling me and and figure things out. And I said, okay. So then I had to really figure things out on my own. And then I was a member of PAN. So, PAN for me was on speed dial. I reached out to it a lot. So it has always been my goal that I would try to be there for new notaries, especially those who are coming on for the very first time, to be there to be that support for them. Hence, which is why this is going to be a series of new training for new notaries to help you get beyond and prepared for your first notarization. So that's why we're here today. We are all new notaries going for mission to whether you're a notary full-time, part-time, for your job, for a side gig, a new career, whatever. We're all here to support you along the way. So with that said, since we're just 32 of us here and we're going to let Jojo in the room, just tell us briefly who you are, your name, and when you became a notary, and your county that you service. And I'm going to start with Margot since her hands is raised still. I'm going to lower her hands now. And then we go with Margot. Margot?
Hi there. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay. So, you know what? I am not super new. I actually got my notary license maybe a year and a half ago, but I haven't been doing anything outside of work. So when I saw your emails, I thought it was a great learning experience to learn a little bit more broader information and to, maybe start taking this skill outside of my office. I'm in Montgomery County.
Oh, great. Welcome. Margot is in the house. Okay, after Margot, we know who Arlene is. We'll come back to Arlene later. Arlene is my assistant. She's on the team. So we go to Denise Todd. Welcome, Denise.
Thank you. I'm Denise, evidently, and I live in Delaware County, and I just became a notary, taking the oath last Friday, the 17th. So
Wow, you're brand new.
brand new. So I'm supposed to be
Welcome.
doing some things at work. I work at a school, but then I also want to try to do something, part-time on the side. So this was awesome to be able to have a starting place to kind of, like you said, get organized and kind of know how to proceed.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Welcome. And next to you is Miss Delaney.
Hi, I'm Delaney. I'm in Franklin County. I work in the banking industry, so I got this outside of the bank to be able to do it inside the bank and then also on the side.
You said Franklin?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. How far away is that from Allegheny, or is it on the other side?
I believe it's the other side.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
about 2.5 hours from Pittsburgh.
Oh, okay, okay, great. Okay, welcome, Delaney. And
Thank you.
next to you is Charlotte.
Can everybody hear me okay?
Yep.
I'm Charlotte. I live in Blairsville, so I'll be servicing Indiana County. But I'm hoping to be able to branch out and be more of a mobile notary. Because I recently got a cancer diagnosis this year. So I'm trying to have a job that I can do, as well as go through my treatment, and help take care of my kids. Because I'm a single parent and I'm trying to make sure that, bills are paid. And this seemed like a really great career move. So I decided to take that on.
Welcome, Charlotte. Did you say you were diagnosed with cancer?
Yeah, I was diagnosed with cervical cancer last week.
Oh,
I actually took my oath last week, and that same week, the doctors called me and were like, "Hey, we don't have the greatest of news for you, but it's a treatable cancer. It's just gonna take a lot of work." So
well, prayers for you. Now we're going to have a community of notary sisters to support
yes,
you.
I'm actually really excited that you said that, because like it's
Yeah.
kind of daunting to think of taking this on because I've never done anything like it before. So
Wow. Welcome.
thank you.
Welcome. And next down below is Annalise Joel. Annalise,
Hi, yes, it's Annalise. You said it right.
thank you.
So I am from the Scranton area, so Lackawanna County. I got my traditional notary commission this January, and I actually got approved to become a remote online notary as well. So that's kind of what I'm going for. So yeah, I'm very excited.
Awesome. Now, have you already selected a platform for one?
Yes, so I did select a platform, and I think I'm going to go with Notarize. I did my research, and from everything that I found, I've heard that it is the best overall. So I'm going to go with Notarize.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome. And Miss Alexis Taylor, you're up. Alexis? We'll come back to Alexis. Next, we have Prahlad. Is it Prahlad? We'll come back to you.
Yes, yeah, it is Prahlad. Yeah, you can hear me now?
Yes, I can. Yes.
All right, yeah. Hi there, I'm Prahlad Menon. I actually technically am a professor at Carnegie Mellon University of Pittsburgh, and I just thought it'd be a neat thing to have, go through this process of becoming a notary, and as an additional form of income. I'm in the Gibsonia North Hills Northern Regional area, and brand new to this idea, and so trying to work out what I need to do to get things started, and notarize my first document, perhaps, and I figured this would be a nice way to kind of learn from peers and get some guidance on how to embark on this journey.
Welcome. Did you say you're in Pittsburgh County?
I'm in. My school district is Pine Richland, so it's kind of north in the northern regional area.
So
Near Gibsonia.
What county are you commissioned in?
Oh, Allegheny.
Allegheny. Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you. Welcome. Next is my namesake with an H, Teresa. Teresa, we can't hear you. We'll come back to Teresa. Margot. I think we went with Margot already, didn't we? Yes. Margot? Okay. We come with Edwina. Edwina not here? Okay.
Hello.
Oh,
Yes,
there you
I
are.
got one. I'm actually, I'm not a brand new notary. I am commissioned in Philadelphia County. I worked as I'm a mobile notary, and I've done that before the new laws came out in 2017. What happened is I allowed my notary to lapse. And so coming back in to become a notary, I on this call because I'm looking to see if I can learn more about the IPAN and the RON going forward, since that was not something I was doing before the new laws came out in 2007.
Okay, awesome. Welcome. Okay, maybe we'll hear from this way now if you're available.
Hello, my name is Devin. I'm from Bucks County.
Awesome.
Just became a new notary actually in February on my birthday. I figured that'd be a good date to remember. So February. Just a side hustle. I'd like to be I have a lot of real estate friends, so I figured maybe if I'm in their cell phone, they call me to come help them fill out some paperwork, I'd be, the person to know. So just looking to make some extra money to buy a house.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Welcome. Next, we have Nassim.
Hello, my name is Nassim. I'm from Chester County. I am very new to the notary. I became notary in February, and I never done anything yet. And I'm not sure if I can use the notary outside of my job too. I would like to learn more about it to start using it.
Okay, welcome. So it sounds like then your employer paid for your commission?
Yes.
Okay, but it's your commission, not his, but we'll talk about that later. And my friend Teresa Harris. Teresa.
I'm sorry, I had a mouthful of popcorn. I'm Teresa Harris. I am from Montgomery County, and I currently work in the Commissioner's Office on the communications team, but am looking to consider some other options. So this was one of my goals for this year, was to get my notary. So I've got that checked off the list, and I'm working on 2 other ones. So.
Okay. Welcome, Teresa.
Yes,
And
thank
next
you.
to you, we have George.
Hi, everybody. I'm George. I'm from Plymouth Meeting. I'm in the mortgage industry. I did have my notary. I got it through a previous employer, and then it expired. So I just got it renewed in February. So I'm just here to explore some more options and see how I can help the new company I'm at. So
Awesome. Welcome.
yeah, thank you.
Welcome. Miss Patricia. Okay, we'll come back to Patricia. Brenda Nixon.
Oh, I got it
I'm
undone.
sorry, Patricia, go ahead.
No, that's fine. So my name's Trisha. I work for Cross Country Mortgage. I am in Bucks County. The notary is something that I wanted to add to my list of services. I'm currently also working on my property and casualty insurance, and recently just got my life and health. So these is just another endeavor for me to have a circle of services to help people.
Awesome, awesome. Welcome, Patricia. Brenda, we hear from you now.
Hi, yes. I've been a notary for quite a while, but I was doing it for my employers. I am trying to get my electronic notary kicked off. I came to your meeting back in December, I think it was, and I really have been lax. So I'm trying to get back on the bike and start really pursuing this. So that's why I'm here. I wanna learn more.
Oh, great. You were at the brunch in December?
Yes.
Awesome,
Yes.
awesome.
Yes,
Great.
but I really want to get started, so I'm here. Thank
Okay,
you for
good.
having
Welcome
us.
again.
Thank you.
Tonette Nixon.
Hi, I'm Tonette Nixon Frey. and I was a notary for a long time and I let it lapse. I came to your brunching in January, and
We lost you.
a good refresher.
We lost you there for a bit.
Did you hear me?
No.
Oh, I said, I haven't done much notary since I got my notary back, and I thought it would be great to refresh and learn more. If there's more that I don't know, that's
Okay.
it.
Great. It's always learning something in the notary streets. Welcome back, Antonetta. Are you related to Brenda?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Nixon is my maiden name.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Next we have Miss Lori.
Yes, I'm from Chambersburg, and I just got my notary in January.
Chambersburg, you said? Yeah, that's the county?
Chambersburg, Franklin County.
Oh, Franklin County. Okay. Got it. Got it. Thank you, Lori. Thanks for being here. Galaxy Note, I don't have a name for you, but Galaxy Note 10, you are the only Galaxy Note 10. Can you give us your name, please? Oh, we'll come back to you. Kristen? Oh, here we go. I'm sorry, Kristen. Hold on. Galaxy, go ahead.
Hi, yes, my name is Evelyn, and I am from the Philadelphia County. I just became a notary in February, and I'm actually looking for a mentor because I don't know what I'm doing. So I haven't done anything yet, but I seen this online, and I thought it was a great way for me to get to learn and to get to know other notaries.
Oh, great. Welcome.
Thank you.
Sure, welcome. We'll talk about more about that.
Mhm.
Kristen, you're up next.
Good afternoon. My name is Kristen. I'm from Luzerne County, and I actually am the owner and operator of 3 recovery support centers for individuals and families impacted by substance use disorders. And one thing that I noticed when writing grants is I had an extremely hard time finding a notary in my area to sign my grant documentation. And I thought I can't be the only one that's struggling to find someone to notarize documents. So I thought maybe it would be a good idea for me to become a notary to help other people out.
Awesome. Welcome. That's how I
Thank you.
became a notary too. I was forced to becoming a notary.
Yeah, like spending hours looking for somebody or nobody was available. And I thought, oh, I can't be the only one dealing with this.
Well, the hours when you need them.
Yep.
Awesome. Welcome. Thank you, Christine. And now we have Hector.
Hey, everybody, can you hear me?
Yes.
Hector Jimenez from Allentown, Lehigh County. I just got my CDL technician certification. So with it, I got a PA inspector license. So I'm also trying to do this and hopefully become a PennDOT affiliated and not just do inspection, but I'll work on cars and trucks and also be able to notarize titles and stuff like that.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you, Hector.
Thank you.
Welcome. Ronalda, you're up.
Good afternoon. My name is Renelda, and I am from the Pittsburgh area, so Allegheny County. I recently received my commission in February, and I took the oath of office about 2 weeks ago, so I am brand new. Initially, I received or started this process for my job, but I would like to do it as a side just to earn some extra income. So when I saw the email come through, and I really have no idea where to start, so this is perfect.
Awesome. Welcome, welcome, Ronalda. And Miss Waleska, my dear friend, you're up. Waleska, you still muted? We'll come back to you then. We'll go to Bob Jones. Bob, we're not hearing you clearly.
Is that better? No? Hold on a second. I don't know how to turn it up here. Can you hear me now?
Is it just me, or I'm not hearing you clearly at all?
No, he's not clear at all.
It's really muffled.
Yeah. Bob, we'll come back to you, okay?
Teresa, I'm
Yes.
here.
Is that any
Okay.
better?
Yeah, that's better. Okay, hold on, let's go. Bob, go ahead.
Yeah, I went ahead and I was working for state representatives in the area, and we needed somebody to get their notary commission, which I volunteered for it, and I, did it during the time he was in office, and people would come in and, need something notarized, generally for PennDOT and some other things, but we never charged for it. So I'm here to find out if there's a way to make money with it.
There is. Welcome. Bob, what county are you in?
I'm in Chester County.
Chester County? Okay, great. Thank you. Welcome. Miss Waleska?
This is Valeska for Commission in Philadelphia. And I think that's it, right?
Yeah, okay. My shy girl. Welcome, Waleska. We got to break you up.
Yeah.
And now we go to Shell. That must be Shelly.
Yes. Hi, everyone. Good afternoon. So I'm Shelley, and I've been commissioned as a notary since 2021, and I'm in Delaware County.
Welcome, Shelly. Okay.
Thank you.
Next, we have Sophia Schwartz.
Hello, I'm in Allegheny County. I just got my commission about a month ago. I took my oath. I'm actually a student at the University of Pittsburgh, so I'm trying to get this started as like a mobile notary, just to have something on the side with my busy schedule and have like a source of income if I'm ever like in between jobs while I'm working on getting an actual career started. So yeah.
Awesome. Welcome. Next, we have Val Lamana.
Hello.
Hi, Val.
Hi, how are you? Yes, this is Valerie. I'm a notary in Westmoreland County. I've been a notary for many years, and I received your email because I just renewed mine, and I thought I'd like to hear what everybody has to say.
Awesome. Welcome, Val.
Thank you.
Now we have Jojo. Jojo. We'll come back. Cloud.
Yes, hello.
There you go, Jojo.
How are you?
I'm well, thank you.
My name is Josette. I am in Dauphin County. I became a notary January 5th. I did it because I wanted to make a little bit of income outside of work. I work for a title company. So a lot of the girls there use their notaries to help close deals for the real estate agent. And they made, a nice size extra cash, I guess you could say. So I wanted to get into it.
Awesome. Welcome. Clara. We'll come back to Clara.
Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm here. Sorry.
You go, Clara.
I
That's okay.
took me a second to unmute myself. So I just got notarized about 2 weeks ago in Pittsburgh, Allegheny County. I decided to do it because last summer I had a lot of trouble I needed something notarized, and I had to try to find somebody that would work outside of the hours I was supposed to be at my job, and it was impossible. So I decided I work as an accountant actually at a cemetery, and I decided to pursue getting my notary license so that I could offer services to people that may also want things notarized outside of standard business hours, like evenings, weekends, that kind of thing.
Exactly. Clara, I have a fixation with the cemetery. Whenever I drive by a cemetery, I often I wonder what it's like when that person who has the biggest monument there, what his life was like.
Oh, I know. Those are extremely, extremely expensive. I mean, probably 4 times my annual salary.
Yeah. All right. Welcome, Clara. Hillary
Thank you.
Cohen.
Hi, my name's Hillary. I am a notary in Chester County, and I work for a real estate attorney. So I got my notary to help in kind of expanding my skill set. So I notarize deeds, and we just opened a title agency. So now I'm also doing mortgages, loans. So I want to find out about possibly spreading out past my work, and if that's possible, because my employer did pay for my notary, but I'm interested in if it's beneficial to become a signing agent or possibly being able to do online notary or mobile notary.
Awesome. Welcome, Hillary. And
Thank you.
last but not least, we have Angela O.
Hi, can you all hear me?
Yes.
Okay, hi, my name is Angela Owens. I am a medical courier. I own a medical courier business, Blue Hair Trucker Lady LLC. And I'm actually coming from a work courier business thing. And then I signed up to be a notary because my husband passed away last year. And I'm already doing mobile stuff anyway. So it was another form to bring income for my family. And I actually started a whole business around it. So I got my LLC and took the test March the 6th, got commission for online, and I'm trying to be a notary signer and do the auto tags and meet you at your house and I am also an hours person. So I will do anything, anytime of night. I'm definitely that person. So I'm like a jack of all trades when it comes. I'm trying to become a jack of all trades when it comes to the notary business. So I'm transitioning the notary business into my courier business too.
Well, welcome. There is a lot to do for couriers. What county are you in?
Delco County.
Delaware County. Okay.
Yes.
Great. Um, do you go up to Harrisburg?
I go anywhere the money right.
Okay, then we'll talk, and then you'll see why I asked about Harrisburg. So now that we're all here, we introduce ourselves. I want to go back now to my dear friend Arlene Vincent. Arlene, I met Arlene through one of these kind of setups also, and I reached out to her, and here she is, one of our team members. Arlene?
Yes, I had been a notary since 2007. I'm not even really sure how I kind of snowballed into it. I was a caregiver for 2 of my family members in my home, and I was working for Verizon before I got laid off there as a graphic designer. So I have been doing notary now since 2007, and I think you guys are making a good choice. It's a great side hustle. You treat people the way you want to be treated. You can work on your own time, and it doesn't take much to learn exactly what it is that we do.
Awesome. Arlene is one of our trainers. She will be training more on notary basics, everyday notary work. So that's if you want further training to understand that, then you can schedule for one of those training sessions. But for today, we'll get started on now that you're a notary public, what's next? That's one of the main questions I see on Facebook all the time. Okay, I got my notary commission. What's next? Okay, we're hoping that maybe you'd have had what's next already set up before that. But if you don't, we all there in that boat. So we're going to share with you what's next and some of the things that you might not know, and to help how to help you save that money you have before you make a much more of an investment into something that you don't know about. Like for loan signings here in Pennsylvania, we don't need an additional certification to sign mortgage documents. In some states, you do. If you're not comfortable, your sole responsibility is to notarize documents to verify the identity of your signers. However, if you're uncomfortable, then there's training out there that you can take. There's lots of training and networking that you can do as opposed to making such a large investment initially into this. I always advise people that reach out to me that you want to understand, now that you're a notary, you want to understand the task of being a notary. Your sole task is to identify the signers and to ensure that they're signing without being coerced into signing. That's your responsibility as a notary. Everything else is secondary. So for today, we'll go through some things that you want to have in mind or some steps you want to cover before maybe your first call or before you make that huge investment into your notary business. So welcome. We all have the same trend. We all want to do more with our notary business. It is a business. The fees, the notarization fees themselves are set by the state, so we can't change those fees. What we can change is the administrative fees that you may encounter. If you have to travel to a client, you have to make copies, you have to ship documents. Those fees are whatever you want them to be based on your surrounding area. So we'll go into our spiel for today. Give me a moment while I get my screen sharing down here. And I'm going to share now. So can you all see my screen?
Yes.
Awesome, awesome. So yes, so we're going to try to cover some things that you should step. These are things that I experienced, and so I want to make sure that I've heard of notaries that make tons of investment, like thousands of dollars to get a website or thousands of dollars for a particular class, monthly fees that they're paying that you shouldn't really have to pay if you're just building up your notary business. Focus on being a notary public first. So today's agenda is introduction. We already did that. We're going to go through the vision for you as a notary public. You want this to be are you an independent contractor? Is this your business? Or are you just going to be a notary on your job? That's it. These are decisions that you will need to make. The goal of being a notary public. What's the plan? Now that you've decided you want this to be your business, how are you going to implement this to be a business, to replace an income or to get it to a point where you're able to make it sustain your livelihood through being a notary public? What action steps you need to take? And then based on your plan and the action steps you want to implement them, then you should have some level of success. Once you get there, you have to maintain those plans and actions so that you can stay there and really make a good living as a notary public. And then we'll finish up with some questions and then a call to action. If you have questions for me, save the questions towards the end so that we can all really focus and dive in, and so we can all focus and answer those questions for you correctly. An introduction, I told you who we are. I am with NotaryToday, which is a global platform. And also I'm going to put, Ali, can you put the link for NotaryToday in the chat so they can all see that and they can click there if they want to? But try to focus here on this. NotaryToday is a global platform where you can register. If you are with a company, you can do that also. If it's your own business, you can also register there too. Where you can list a notary business. We have other companies on there, attorneys, title companies, real estate agents, everyone's there. Some of the things that we do at NotaryToday, I think a couple of people mentioned that they came to one of our brunches. We've been hosting the brunches since November 7th, which was Notary Public Day of 2021. And each month we have a brunch here in Plymouth Meeting. It's the third Sunday of every month. And we usually have a speaker, and we also do training also. This is a picture of attendees from our brunch. Our brunch is usually structured where we have an introduction like we do here, one or two problems that you might need help with for your notary business, and then we usually have prizes and giveaways. This is when we had our conference back in November of last year, which is Notary Public Day. We had a conference. We had the first conference for Pennsylvania. It was quite a success. Our keynote speaker there was the solicitor to the Secretary of State in Harrisburg, and this is a group picture from from our branch. Not sure what month that was, but that's what we do, bunches. And then we also have virtual sessions of training of some sort. here virtually. So let me admit these people. Okay, good. So, and then back to the branches. We're having our first branch in Allegheny County. It's going to be at the Courtyard in Pittsburgh. That's going to be Sunday, the 29th of April. We're going to be in Allegheny County the fifth Sunday of each month. So I think the first one is going to be April, and I think the next one's going to be September. But we will send that out to you through our email correspondence. So now here we go. How do I prepare for success as a notary public? First, what's your vision as a notary? Why did you get commissioned? Am I an independent contractor, an employee, or an entrepreneur? As an employee, then you're only a notary public for your job. So you just a notary public, 9 to 5, 8 to 5, whatever your schedule is. You do your notarizations and then you go home. However, you're still a notary public there. Admit, okay. You're still a notary public there. So once you have that vision already set in place, then you know your goal. What's your goal as a notary public? How do you get jobs? How much money do you need to make per month, per week, per day, per hour, so you can sustain your family? And then the plan. What mechanics or logistics will you have in place to achieve your goal? Your tools, equipment. Some of your tools might be your website. You have a website, well, how are you going to get paid? You need a payment gateway. The tools, your cell phone, you need to be able to have a cell phone so you can get jobs. And once you get jobs, to respond to them immediately, because like you, there are other notary publics out there who are also looking for, who also, on whatever platform you might be on, everybody gets the same notice, and it always, the jobs goes to the first person to respond. Then you come down to your action. Now that you have your plans, you have to have action steps, and how are you going to implement those action steps? What service, and also what additional services can you offer as a notary public? You will learn that there are tons of other streams, other opportunities that you can offer as a notary public. We will cover those when we get to that. And then success. Once you have all these logistics in place, then you have to maintain it through networking, marketing, and of course, conferences. And of course, the Pennsylvania Conference for Notaries, where we'll all get together and celebrate each other on Notary Public Day, which is annually November 7th. But because of election this year, it's going to be on November 6th, which is the Monday. So let's talk about vision. Let's talk about vision. You will have to decide within yourself, are you an independent contractor, an employee, or an entrepreneur? As an independent contractor, you get a W-2. As an employee, you get a W-2. As an independent contractor, a non-employee, you get a non-employee 1099 that's sent to you each year for your taxes. Or as an entrepreneur or business owner, this is a Schedule C. This is where you can earn deductions as you prepare your taxes at the end of the year. You have to make sure that you have a valid and solid bookkeeping system in place. And for that, we have our preferred CPA that will be able to assist you in setting up your books and getting everything, making sure you have everything prepared for business for when the tax man cometh. Because we can't avoid paying taxes, whether our city tax, and then our state sales tax. There's no sales tax on your notarizations, but on your administrative fees, your mobile fees, you have to collect taxes, and then we have to turn those taxes in. So get yourself a CPA. If you don't have one, we have one in-house, Andrea Jack, and she'll be able to assist you with that. Then once you have that set up, you know where you're going, you know what you want to do. How do you get job and how do you find assignments? There are lots of platforms and signing services that can assist you with that. But as a new notary, there you will have to probably find a group or someone that you can really network with, someone who can mentor you to really work to help you get to that first signing. There's signing services that you can go to. Some of them are Notary to Go, that's one. SnapDocs, signing orders, and usually these are free to sign up because these are where the companies use these signing platforms to recruit notaries. Once you're on the platforms, then they send out a blast, a general text message to all the notaries within the particular zip code or area, and then based on the first person to respond that fits what they're looking for, then that person gets the assignment. So it would be up to you, the individual notary, to really make sure that you're maximizing all these signing platforms so you can get the best of them. Make sure you're able to respond appropriately when assignments are issued. Then you have your Google business profile. It's imperative that you have that set up for your business. Where do you go when you want to find a particular service or a provider of a service that you want? We all go to Google. And based on the ranking of the person for the service you're looking for, then you reach out to that person. But that is only possible if you have and you take the time out to set up your Google business profile. If you don't have that, we are able to assist you with that also. And then you want to make sure that you're networking. Networking is a must because being a notary is a service business. It's based on relationship. Let your neighbor know that you're a notary public. Let your banker know that you're a notary public. Let your church community know that you're a notary public. Let your civic organizations, the women's group that you might be in, your kids might play games, and whenever they're traveling, they have to have travel documents notarized. Let them know that you're a notary public. Sometimes we may have to do it for free so that they can know who you are and get used to you, but always, always be promoting your notary business, that you're here and what you do. There are community events. There are tons of events happening around the state, in your county, in your village, in your area. Go to these events. Let these people know that you're a notary public. Give out your card. You may not get business that day, but when they need a notary, when they need to have something notarized, they're going to reach out to the person who let them know that they're a notary public. Donate your services. When I first became a notary public, I did things for free, and to this day, I still do it for free through my notary business. I would go to the library and I let people know that I'm a notary public. I was able to hang a sign there with a tear off portion. If you need a notary, call me. I would put it up at the supermarkets. Wherever I went, I would put up a sign that I'm a notary with a tear off portion so they can call me. You go to Starbucks, you put it there too. I'm not sure if they allow it now, but you can sit there and meet and have coffee. Let people know that you're a notary public and donate your services. There are organizations around that, like I know our, what is it? Here in town, our mayor has what is called a mayor's meet the mayor or mayor's day. And last month, I saw that he had a notary public there with him, notarizing documents. This is something that you can do for whatever event or church event or youth group is having an event. Donate your services. You might donate your services, but a couple months down the road, they need a notary public or someone they know need a notary public. They're going to refer you to that business. Sorry. Collaborate with other businesses in your area, like your local library. Let them know if you can come in there one day per week and try to be consistent with it. Or maybe these assisted living places, one day per week, you'll go in there and you'll provide notary service, let's say 10 to 12. You have your cards, so you provide the service, and they may not pay or whatever arrangement you work out with them. But when they need a notary for something else other than what you're there for that day, they're going to call you and you want them to call you. And then that also ties in with volunteerism and events happening in your area. Always volunteer your services, get to know the people there, let them know that you're a notary public. Get the word out for you and your business. What additional services you can offer as a notary public. And as I said before, in Pennsylvania, no certification is required for loan signing, apostille agent, or I-9 completion. And I-9 is if anybody has ever worked a W-2 job, That's a verification that you have permission to work within this country. How would a notary sign this? As you don't need your notary commission to do an I-9, because what you're doing is you're signing that document on behalf of the company. You're verifying the documents because this person doesn't work within they probably work for a company that's in California. So they need to verify that this employee is duly is able to work within this country. And you verify the documents. When you sign these documents, you're signing them on behalf of the company. No notarization required. A lot of people shy away from I-9 completion because they don't understand how it works. But if this is something that you're not comfortable with or you need extra training, let us know. We'll get you the training for that. Apostilles and authentication. This does not require any certification. However, because you're dealing with some people documents and they're going overseas, what an apostille is an authentication that is added from the Secretary of State's office that the document, if it's notarized, was duly notarized by the duly commissioned notary public. If it's a vital record, that it's an original authentic document. And if it's a business filing, that it's a correct and proper business filing in the state of Pennsylvania. Only documents that originate in Pennsylvania can be apostille in Pennsylvania. If they're originated in New Jersey or in Delaware, they have to go back to that state to be apostille, and that's because it's going out of the country. It's like the Secretary of State is the notary internationally for us. So that's the apostille and authentication. Under apostilles, there are two differences. One can be going to a Hague country, and the other one to a non-Hague country. It's a non-Hague country based on an agreement called the Hague Convention. It only requires an apostille from the Secretary of State. If it's going to a non-Hague country like Shanghai in China, then it has to go over to Virginia for additional authentication. That's for federal authentication. And that lately takes about maybe 10 to 12 weeks to process. That's another authentication that has to get done in the state of Virginia. Then there is field inspection. Field inspection is you, a notary, going out to help a client inspect a document, inspect a property or a job site. Some people, if you're not comfortable with that, there's additional training for that. We can direct you to the training source for that. Then there's wedding officiant. In Pennsylvania, notaries are not allowed to be wedding officiants. I mean, as a notary public, you can, but you can become a wedding officiant by being trained for that and getting the proper certification outside of being a notary. Then there's a permit runner. Permit runner is someone that run documents from to get them approved for building. You can get in Philadelphia. I know you do have to be certified to do that. That requires training. Remote online notary. A couple of you mentioned that you wanted to do that. I think it was Kristen who was in school. Remote online notarization is when you can notarize documents digitally online. As a notary, you have to be approved to do remote online notarization, but you can only do that if you're a notary public. Then there are virtual assistant services that you can provide based on your experience. You can be able to do that too. Then there's social media. If you're a social media savvy person, the companies, this doesn't require you being a notary for this, but this is just something that you can do. There are other companies that need your services with their social media. There we do provide that. That's a training that we also provide for Facebook and Instagram. I need that Instagram training because I have known nothing about Instagram. And I told you about I-9 verification. If you're uncomfortable with that, we can help you with that. So you can do your first I-9. And that's additional services. And there's a host of other services that you can do as a notary. Some you don't require your notary commission to do that. Then we have tools and equipment to get some of these jobs. You got to have business cards. Today, your business cards can either be printed or digital. I have a digital business card whereby I just tap my phone or you scan my QR code and you have all my information there. These are great because if your phone number changes, if your address changes, you just have to log on to their website and update that information. No need to print business cards again. Letting Patricia in. Okay, then you gotta have a laptop or computer because you gotta be able to, if you want to do loan signings, you gotta be able to review documents from clients, and you gotta be able to print them also, and to print documents and scan them back once the job is completed. So you will need a printer for that. If you're not doing loan signing and you're doing what is called general notary work, oftentimes you don't print documents, but there are times when we need to print documents for clients. So it's imperative to have a computer and a printer. You got to have a smartphone today. When you get assignments that come through your cell phone, you want to be able to respond right away and get that job, get that assignment, get that closing. And of course, a website. Today, having a website is so much more affordable to us thanks to Google and all the other platforms. You can have a website on Google for free. All you have to get is make sure you get the URL for your business. If your business name is, let's say, Joe the Notary, then you want to make sure that you register that with the state of Pennsylvania. And then you want to make sure that you have a matching URL for that, joethenotary.com. Once you have that, then you can get your site on Google. It's quite user friendly. If you need assistance with that, we can get you assistance with that. You just make sure that you book it with us. And then once you have that, you get a square, you can get gateway payment. How are you going to get paid once you've done that job for the client? You have to be able to collect payment. It's okay to write a receipt, that's fine. But when you write a receipt, how are you going to follow up with that customer? How are you going to start building your database? One of the gateways out there that I really, really love because it's user friendly is Square. We offer a service where we can get your website on Google with your Square plugin for collecting payments, and you're good to go. We show you how to use that, how to set up your items on Square, and how you can start billing your customers and collecting payment. And not just that too, but building up your database. Each time someone pays you through your Square, that's another email address added to your database. So you can keep following up with these customers, not every week, but maybe monthly around the holidays. You send them an email. Thank you, your favorite notary. They may not need another notary for another year or two. I have clients that reach out to me. I serviced them maybe back in 2018. Are you still a notary? I need to have this document notarized. How do you think they do that? Because I stay on top of mine through my emails campaigns, either through Square or MailChimp that used to be free, but is not quite free anymore. These are things that you need to really have to help you build your business and start building up your database and going from there. Then we have in Pennsylvania, I reached out to my contact at the SOS because I wanted to have an exact number. We have over 85,000 notary publics in Pennsylvania. That's just Pennsylvania alone. Over 85,000. What I wanted from her was how many of these notaries are RON, which is remote online, and how many are IPEN. I didn't get the correct number from her, so I don't want to share this number because this is not quite as accurate as I want it to be. But I do know we have over 85,000 active notary publics. There are notary publics out there, but we don't know who they are because a lot of notaries don't let people know that they're notary public. So there's work out there for each and every single one of you. And then I want you to know about our events. The third Sunday of every month, we have a brunch, which is hosted here in Plymouth Meeting. That's for the Eastern region. Then we have Allegheny County, I said the fifth Sunday. And then in Lackawanna County, the last time we were there, I think it was in August. So we'll be there the second Sunday starting in May. We'll let you guys know. And we have a few people here from Lackawanna County. So hopefully you guys can come on out and join us, and we will be there to help you grow your business, however way you see fit you want to go. And the team is myself, your host, Teresa, and my dear friend, Arlene Vincent. She'll be doing loan signings, and Arlene also does graphics design, so she can also help if you want to create brochures. She can also assist you with that. And this is your host, Teresa Brown Paris. I'm inviting you to partner with us in your new notary career, be it at our training sessions, bunches, or conferences. To be in the know, visit us at notarytoday.pro/events for our upcoming events. You can email me at teresa@moncomedia.com. And then here is where you can join our groups. This group, Notary Today, which is a WhatsApp group, it's a very what should I say? It's a very lively group of notary publics. It's almost like a sister brotherhood group where we engage with each other every day. If you're at the signing table and you have a question, you can just ask in the group or reach out to someone in the group. Someone in that group will be able to assist you. And then join our Notary Today community and Notary Today. You can join for free. There are different tiers, but always just join for free to see if it's a good fit for you. It's where you can get referrals and leads from our website also. So I'm now going to open up the floor. Hope I wasn't too fast. If you have any questions, we are happy to answer these questions. If you have questions for Miss Arlene, or if you have questions for me, we're now good for questions. So let me stop sharing and see here. All right. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to email out to you a list of number one, I'm going to email out to you a list of where you can go online and register for signing services, and a list of general forms that you can use. You want to make sure you have those available with you. If you go to a client and they don't have the proper wording on a document, you got to give them the opportunity to choose what kind of document they want to attach to that for you to sign the document. So, any questions?
Everybody's so quiet.
Yeah.
Well, I have some questions about the e-notary bit, right? So I did find the website, the Pennsylvania website for signing up as an e-notary. I did get an email about that, but then there was some indication of having to sign up for an e-notarization service. And that's kind of where I kind of had a blocker, because the first one I tried was DocuSign, and they had some ridiculous platform to cost $10,000 or something like that to have e-notarization. Now, I noticed that somebody on the phone call today mentioned notarize.com, and I was just hoping to exchange some notes in terms of like what it might take to get started as an e-notary, right? And if what the specific experience and platforms that one has used from the group here might have been to get started.
Okay, we'll answer your question.
Okay, go ahead, Teresa.
To be an e-notary, you have to be approved for that through the state of Pennsylvania, and then they have a set of approved vendors who provide the RON and e-notary platforms. Arlene?
Yes, you do have to put your application in with the state first to be approved, and you have a length of time to find which platform that you have to work for. Now, I'm on a platform of DocVerify. They have a free account. They have an account that is maybe $39, and they have one for about $50, and those are monthly fees. So now I do a lot of remote online notary. Some people are in Switzerland, but they're taking care of their business here. Some people are in Italy. I get a lot of those, but they have to be a United States citizen, regardless of what state they reside in currently. So I will do that. And they have to have their own email address. They have to have a device that has a camera on it with audio on it. And by the time they have to pass their own ID identification on a platform. Once they pass that platform, you'll see each other on a camera. You cannot use Zoom. You cannot use it's another one out there. You have to use one of the platforms that the state requests that you use. And again, I'm on Doc Verify. Once they pass that ID identification, you see each other on it. You ask them a question. They click where they sign that. You click the notarize, and it's done in about 5 minutes.
Okay, that's interesting. I did get the approval. So, I got an approval saying your notification to the Department of State that you intend to act as an electronic notary has been approved by Department of State, right? But that secondary step of identifying the electronic notarization solution approved by the department is what's pending, right? So you said it was DOC verified, Doc Verify that you used?
No, I use Doc Verify.
Doc Verify. And how does one sign up for that exactly? And how do you link it to your notary commission?
Well, you contact them, you add your name in as a new electronic notary. They will ask you for your name, your credentials, and all that kind of thing. And basically with the state, you have to tell them which platform that you have chosen. And,
okay. And how do you
then it's linked. You don't personally have to link it yourself.
So basically when you go to Doc Verify and you kind of do the process, and then the the communication about that, the fact that you use that platform will be made to the Department of State through Doc Verify, is it?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's very helpful. I, honestly, I don't know. You mentioned something about a time limit, but when I tried the e-notary application status verification, got the application status notification, that was on 23rd of February, and now we're like a little over a month. I hope that's not too long, but do you know what the time limit is? Or do I
No, I don't think that's too long. I'm not sure exactly what the time limit is. But when you decide, you can read up on it. When you decide what platform you want to choose, you can kind of take it from there. Now, in Pennsylvania, they don't have in some states, they have a set price that you have to use as far as electronic and e-notary. Some companies have their price that they want to pay you for. Pennsylvania don't have one. So I might do a single document for $40. Where if you go on things like other platforms like Notarize or whatever, they're taking all of these, you're on their platform and you're basically paying them to use their platform. So you might get, for each notary that you do, it might be $20 or $25.
Effectively, you get less. Yeah, I see.
Yes.
Okay. So you're strongly recommending Doc Verify. Yeah, that's very good.
Well, that's the one I use. I'm not going to say strongly. That's the one that I am been on for the last 8 years. I put it that way.
Yeah,
I put a list of all the approved vendors for Pennsylvania in the chat. So you want to copy that, and you want to make sure that you vet each company first to see, because there are costs involved with being an online notary, to see which is a good fit for you.
Right.
Okay.
But do you pay a monthly fee regardless you notarize a document or not?
Yes. Once you're on that platform, they expect that monthly fee, whether you get 1 or 2 remote online notaries or not. But again, they have different plans that you have. They have a plan where you might have 5 or 6 other your notaries on it if you're within a company. They do have a free plan as well. I'm not sure what the limitations are as to how many that you have to notarize within that month. So yes, they do.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm going to I'm hoping that we're all members of the Pennsylvania Association of Notaries. That's specific to Pennsylvania notaries as opposed to NNA. You can have both, but being a member of PAN is really beneficial to you because they are your support for everything notary in Pennsylvania. So that's I just posted that in the chat also. Thank you, Prahat. Okay, Sophia, you're next.
Yeah, I just had a question about like the county of your commission, since I'm in Allegheny County, but I also go back and forth to Montgomery County. Are you able to do that if you're a mobile notary? And I don't know if anyone has any experience with that or how it works.
Absolutely.
Okay, awesome.
Yes, you're a notary for the whole state of Pennsylvania. Okay, thank you. And Angela O.
I am asking you answer most of my question about the online.
a notary because I've been approved for that already. I just wasn't sure about what platform to use because the platforms, when I was doing my research, was really crazy. But thank you for the recommendation of the doc verify. Um, my other question is that I already sort of have like some of my business layout for the notary business already because I have a courier business, so it's sort of similar to setting that up. So my question is that how do we get out into the training so that we can like make a lifestyle of this, make it a way to support family and to walk away from that 9 to 5? Because I want to walk away from my 9 to 5 and I want to make this full time along with my career business. And I wanted to know how would I do that because I travel all over Pennsylvania. Matter of fact, I travel as far west as Tennessee, as far north as New York State at the Canadian border, and as far south as Florida, the very southern tip. So I don't have a problem with traveling around Pennsylvania or doing those types of things. But I want to make sure that when I walk away from this 9 to 5, that this business is sustainable, that it can create generational wealth so that my son, because I have a son that's going to be 18 soon, and I'm already talking to him about being a notary. So I just want to know, like, where can I go to get the training and the help for this so that I can really expand out and be successful in this?
And you're talking about general, really understanding the everyday notary, being an everyday notary?
Yeah, everyday notary, a signing notary,
Okay.
even an auto notary. Like it's a couple. I know it's a couple types, and I'll choose one or
Okay.
two to become successful. But I just really need to know, like, how can I get the training for the different aspects of the
We
notary because I'm just starting out.
Okay, awesome. We will email you out that information in the email, and you can select whatever training you want to attend. So that's fine.
Okay,
Okay. All right.
thank you.
You're welcome, Margot. Charlotte. I'm sorry, Angela. Oh, sorry. Charlotte, you can go ahead with your question.
Well, I just had a couple of questions. I made sure to write them down. So I guess I I don't know if I need to have prior training. I've always kind of been an independent contractor through someone, usually. For instance, I do DoorDash at the moment, so I have the flexibility with all my doctor's appointments and stuff. And I have a lot of people that want me to do like the automotive stuff with the title transfers, registration, notary stuff regarding that. I don't have a clue on what to do to be approved for that or what kind of training is required for that. I just know that not everybody wants to deal with PennDOT.
Right.
That can be a hassle. And so I'm just wondering if you maybe have like a step guide on if I do want to pursue something like that, what I could do. But then just if I want to be an employee, I hear a lot of people in here that they do this for their job. And I don't mind being an employee and having a notary as something that I can apply to an employer, but I just, when I try to do a job search that just says, hey, I'm a public notary, there's not really a lot that I see that says, hey, we need a notary. It seems very just Schedule C, business owner type stuff. And so as I'm basically certified to be a notary and willing to work with anybody and everybody, to offer the service, I don't really know. I know real estate people use it. I know like title places use it, but it's just, I don't know how to network that to kind of figure out where I should fit in if I want to, because I would still be a 1099 underneath them, wouldn't I?
Well, depending on how your choice. Did you want to? There's signing services that you can register with them, and then you're an independent contractor. So as jobs are given out, then you can decide whether or not to accept those jobs. At the end of the year, they'll send you a 1099. Or if you want to have your own business. Where in Montgomery? Where are you in Pennsylvania?
I live in Blairsville, so I'm really rural. I'm
Yes,
out towards
ma'am.
Indiana County, so I'm about hour and a half from Altoona State College, hour and a half from Pittsburgh. I'm kind of just in this little country setting, if you will. And I travel to Westmoreland County all the time. I travel to, Pittsburgh, Allegheny County, but I know it's really saturated there. So I want the people there to have business and maybe kind of try and deal with more of the rural area that might not get hit as much. And kind of that in between station so that people can still like I know it's not necessarily oversaturated, but like you said, there's 85K, 85,000 public notaries, So I'm trying to figure out where I can fit in a way that works both to do what I'm trained to do, but also, when I was a general lines insurance agent, I was a 1099. So I'm just trying to figure out exactly how I would go about taking this certification I have and really utilizing it, because a Schedule C scares the heck out of me.
Really?
There's a lot that comes with the Schedule C. Well, I'm worried I won't make enough money to pay my taxes.
Don't worry about
me.
it. Don't worry about it. Don't let it scare you. I'm looking for a contact that I have for someone for Commonwealth Auto Tags. They're looking for notaries to work with them part-time, and they will train you for title. But I'll email you that information.
Oh, that would be lovely, because I know that trying to go into a job like this and needing flexibility because of my cancer treatments, I know that can be kind of hard. And so I know that it scares me to be a business owner, because I don't want to mess it up. So I don't mind working for somebody. I just don't know the first thing about how to offer my services to somebody that they'll take it.
Okay. I'll reach out to you and I'll help you along the way.
Thank you.
Yes, yeah, because I need to figure out where that count is. Maybe that's my next stop where it should be for an in-person gathering. All right. So, Bob, go ahead.
Yeah, on the online notary, can you run different platforms, or do you have to are you registered with one specific platform?
In some cases, I'll answer that if you don't mind, Teresa. In some cases, you can be on two. Some people are on Pavasco and as well as Doc Verify, but that's because a lot of title companies have their own platform that they prefer you to use, so you can be registered on that. If they have their own specific platform that they prefer you to use, you are probably not necessarily going to have to reap the cost of that platform. But you should basically only have one digital journal on one platform, but it is a such thing as having more than one.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. Tonette. Tonette?
Sorry, I was, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah. Go ahead. Hello?
I don't hear anything.
Can you hear me now? I'm sorry. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Tonette.
You can't? Oh, okay. I would like to find a mentor. It's because there's such a wide variety of things that you can do. And I just want to be successful at anything I do. And I think if I could find a mentor, that's it.
Yes. What I'll do is I'll put the link to our WhatsApp group. It's a private WhatsApp group that we have. And did you say what county you in, Tonette?
I'm in Philadelphia County. I'm gonna be honest
County.
with you.
Okay.
I am on your WhatsApp. Yes, I am on your WhatsApp, but I'm not savvy with it.
Oh, okay. Bless your heart.
I can help you. If you reach out to me,
Ali will connect with you.
I can help you and be a mentor if you like.
Okay.
I would. I really would. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's the link to our WhatsApp group. All right, Shelly. Thank you, Tonette. Shelly, go ahead.
Oh, Teresa, can you go back over the I-9? I think I might have missed something on that. I thought you mentioned something about the I-9.
What about it?
What did you say about the I-9? What was you explaining about it?
So the I-9 verification, when we complete that, we're not completing that as a notary. So there's nothing to notarize on that document. You're verifying the identity of the employee on behalf of the employer or the human resource office.
Oh, okay. That's if someone calls you to verify it, right? Or is it something that you can just do as just on its own, if that makes sense?
Yes, and a lot of it now is being done online. So how it is that the employee is told to reach out to Notary Public because they're already trusted members of the community, and they will you send them the email, and the HR department would email you the instructions or the link of where you need to log in to go through the verification process.
Oh, okay. That's the part I missed. Okay.
And Teresa, I put a link in the chat for a I-9 form, and it has the instructions to go along with it, so you can take a look at it at your leisure. So if you ever post it with one, whether you do it online or somebody bring you one, you know what they look like and what the instructions of them are.
Okay. And any other questions? Hearing that, and I would like to, if this is your own business and you have things already set up, or you need help setting up, you can reach out to us, or I'm going to put the link to our Notary Today directory. You're welcome to join there, and then we'll be in touch. But when we're done today, I'll send an email out overnight of what we went through, and you're welcome to let us know how else we might be able to assist you, whether you want to set up your business page, website, registering with the state. Just let us know and we'll be able to assist you.
I have one more little thought. I mean, and maybe we can discuss this via email as well.
We will come. We'll come to you after Hillary. Just
okay, sure.
That's a moment. Hillary, go ahead.
Hi, thank you. I wanted to ask your opinion on, I know in Pennsylvania, you do not need to have an additional certification to be a signing agent. However, when I got my notary, there is also on there where you can take, I think it's between 100 and 150 to actually get your signing agent. Can you see any benefit? Because originally my boss was not agreeing that I needed that. But I'm in-house in his title company, and I kind of would like to see about going outside of where I work right now.
Okay, so for NNA, National Notary Association, did you post a link for that, Arlene? Yeah, that's posted. NNA offers a notary training, a loan signing training program, and
yes.
I think they have the background check included with that too. You can do that. A lot of companies, NNA is standard for national. What is it called?
The National Notary Association, but you still do have to have a background check.
Yes.
Loan signing. Yes, they do have that link.
And
you want me to put it in the chat?
Yes, and NNA also offers a loan signing agent training program there. I'm not sure how much that is, Ali. I don't think it was 150.
Give me 1 second and I will post it in the chat here for you.
But there is a lot of And from NNA also, there's a lot of training videos that they offer, and well as PAN. And we all a member of PAN, which is the Pennsylvania Association for Notaries. They also have trainings on YouTube where you can familiarize yourself with.
Would that give any benefit to companies looking? Would they kind of see that that additional certification as maybe picking somebody with that extra certification for the job?
No, not
not
in
really.
Pennsylvania.
Well,
Okay.
the NNA do have a place where if you get registered with them and got your background check with them, it is posted on their site.
Yes, at the NNA, yes, but not at the Pennsylvania Association of Notaries.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Farhad or Prahlad, sorry. Did I torture your name?
Yeah. Thank you for calling my name again. Yes, my other question was this, right? So Doc Verify is really nice for the RON bit, but you mentioned that marketing your competency and trying to get business is a secondary aspect of things, which is where website and other listings, like for example in NNA catalog and so on, becoming a member there and such might help, right? Now, are remote online notary services also such, or is that only for physical notarization services that you need to do your own marketing? I mean, are there like platforms that actually will channel remote online notarization business to you by virtue of being on their platform?
Yes.
That you know? Mm-hmm.
DocVeri does that. DocVerify do that. If somebody want remote online notary and they go across their particular site, they will give them a list of notaries per their, in the state that they're interested in. I get emails from DocVerify, and then I reach out to the people who are looking for that type of notary.
Oh, you do? Okay, fantastic. Yes. That's fantastic. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, I mean, that was my question. Thank you for answering.
Mm-hmm.
You're welcome. Okay, any other questions? We finished on time. No other questions? So what? Oh, Bob, go ahead.
Yeah, the meeting chat, can we copy that information somewhere? I mean, how do you copy it if you can copy it?
What was that, sir?
In the meeting chat, I'd like to be able to copy it. How do I copy it?
Oh, I can send it out for you. To copy it, are you on a cell phone or your computer?
No, I'm on a computer.
Okay, if you're on your computer,
he should be able to right click on his mouse if you see a link in there.
Yeah.
And that should select it all for him to copy.
I'm trying to see.
I'm clicking, like the copy and paste, but I don't see where it. I don't see.
No,
where
it would
that
save
is.
to your computer in a file.
How do I do that?
Arlene, how do you do that?
What are you looking at? Are you looking at a link in the chat?
No, it's not in the chat.
Yeah, I wanted to read
the.
I didn't have the chat up before, and after you mentioned it last time, I brought it up, and there's some information I think I want to get from that, and also the the links and everything. And is there a way you can copy and send that to me?
I will email out the chat and send only the
okay,
the
that'd be great.
I'll send that out, and I'll also send out the a list of all the new notaries who are here, so you guys can reach out and connect with each other if you choose to.
Okay.
Did we ever answer that question about the 1099 and Schedule C?
Yes. What was it, Charlotte?
Teresa had asked earlier, can you do a 1099 and a Schedule C? And I always knew it as long as there's not like a conflict of interest, you could, but I don't know how that works with the whole notary.
Yeah, someone actually replied directly to me and they said yes, that they're currently doing that with their business.
Oh, okay. All right. Perfect.
Yeah, if there's any other information we should know about that, then.
No, I would usually, when it comes to like tax questions, I would refer them to Andrea Jack. I'll put that information in the email too. You guys can reach out to her if any questions you may have as far as your 1099 and your Schedule C.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. So I hope you were able to get a little something from this today. Things a little bit clearer for you. Do we have any other questions? Hearing none, I want to thank you guys all for being here. Arlene, thank you for your assistance. Thank you for being with Notary today. Thank you all for coming out. I really appreciate having you here. And we'll hopefully see you in the Notary streets.
Thank you.
You are
Take care.
welcome.
Thank you very much.
You're quite welcome, Hillary. Charlotte, my prayers are with you and your family, okay?
Oh, thank you so much. I'll look for your email and that mentorship stuff. So thank you for offering.
My pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you, Denise.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
You're welcome. Welcome, Shelley. Welcome.
This was Valerie. Thank you.
Thank you, Valerie. Hey, Denise, what you got?
Now I'm just going to follow up in the email. I have a couple things I want to follow up with you that you mentioned. So I'll send an email.
Okay, sounds good.
It's very informative though. Thanks. A little way to get started because it can be confusing.
Yeah. Thanks for coming out. I really appreciate having you all here.
Thank
You
you for your
made my
time.
day. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Thanks, Teresa. This is Edwina. I'm also, I think, following behind Denise. I have a couple questions. I'm going to get started with you guys.
Edwina, where you from, darling? Did you get it late?
Edwina, where you from? I'm from Philly. I'm over here in Philadelphia County, but again, I had let my notary lapse, and I kind of need to get started all over again, learning about the IPAN and the rhyme. That's kind of how I presented myself when you see me.
Uh-huh.
Thinking that I can take something away and just take something and just go off on the run, but I'm learning there's so much more to learn, and having a mentor would be great. And I want to have a question, I guess, to start out basically with what the computer patches and, with all the cyber schemes and stuff going on. So that's kind of where I want to get started. And I want to be reaching out to you guys because it's like starting all over again. So that's the first thing I want to find out is recommendation of what type of computer to have and patches and all that.
Okay, gotcha.
And then get everything, on a platform and things like that. So I didn't want to clutter up all the direct questions from the other folks and take up all the time. So just want to let you know.
That's okay. Did you join our WhatsApp chat?
No, I haven't, and I will be doing that. As soon as we get off, I'm gonna go through all the links that you gave me, and I am going to.
Were you able to save the chat?
I didn't even look. I started taking pictures of the links that you put in the chat.
Okay. Put in the chat for me your cell phone.
Okay.
You can private message me your cell phone number and I'll send you the link to the chat. Because we have a lot of notaries in there who are from Philadelphia. Maybe your neighbor is a notary in the group.
Yeah, I have actually a neighbor who's a notary, but she's not in Compton.
Oh, okay.
So there's my number. And yeah, I'm gonna be reaching out. I need a mentor as well. So it's step by step for me. I'm kind of just gonna go right back to as I was, starting out for the first time. Because my business is my own, and I still work for the state. And my reason for becoming a notary was because I needed one. Working for the state and couldn't find a notary.
Right.
So, but yeah, I'll be reaching out because it's just so much to learn now. I picked up a lot of.
Did you send me your phone number?
Yeah, did you? I think I put it in the chat.
Okay, I got it. I see it. Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, and so yeah, I'll be reaching out.
I got it.
Where I can just Or
Don't leave it. Just let me get the number in my phone. I'm a little bit slow.
Okay. No, your training has gotten me excited, so I'll probably be reaching out to some other. I know Angela, she's on a run. I mean, I'm really proud and excited about what she's doing. So.
So I just text you a message. Let me know if you got it.
Oh, to my phone. Yes.
You get it? Okay, so I'll send you the link then. You
Okay.
can join the chat. You just click on the link and then it will bring you into the chat. Okay.
All right. You're sending the link to my phone or to my
Yeah, I'm
email?
gonna send it to your phone now.
Okay.
It's an app. Okay, so yeah, you should have gotten it.
Okay, I have it.
Awesome. Well, nice meeting you virtually, Edwin. I look forward to seeing you soon in person.
Yes, nice meeting you too. A great one, and I will be reaching out very soon.
Awesome. Take care.
You too. Bye-bye.
All right. Teresa, Hillary, and Akeelia.
Yes. Hi, Teresa. How are you doing?
I'm good, Han. How are you? Akeelia, I didn't get to meet you. You came in.
I know you didn't. Sadly, I was only able to make it to the end. So I'm like, let me just introduce myself, say hi. I'm a new notary, just commissioned on Thursday. So everything is like brand new.
This past
Yeah,
Thursday. Oh my
this
gosh,
Thursday.
congratulations. Where are
Yes.
you?
I'm in Philadelphia as well.
Oh, in Philadelphia. Okay, great. Okay.
Yeah, so I know it's gonna be nice to have mentors and just work with people who are more experienced to help guide me. I did also sign up to do Ron and look into mobile notary as well. So I'm just excited and just ready to go as far as I can with this.
Awesome. What are you doing now?
I am in the Army. I'm an Army recruiter currently.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Great. Okay.
So I don't know. I can put my number in the chat as well, and I guess emails based on me missing everything. I'm so sorry. So I can stay informed.
Yeah. Yeah. Give me your number and I'll send you the link to our group too.
Okay, so I'll put it in the chat as well.
All right. This is Teresa. Teresa, yes. I will send a copy of the event out to all, and as well as the chat that was there. And Akila, the 347, that's your number? Yeah, okay.
Yes, it is.
You lived in New York?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm working in New York right now too. That's where I'm recruiting for the Army.
Oh, you can be dually commissioned then.
Yes, but I'm like, since I'm new, I don't want to overwhelm myself. So I did Philly first, but that's my next move.
Awesome. You can be dual. You can be our New York notary.
Yes.
So I'm just gonna text a message and then respond back that you got that message. Also,
Okay, will do.
the same thing for you too, Angela. Okay. I'm going to a networking event up in King of Prussia. A group of women getting together. So
Is that for notary as well?
No, just businesses, business women.
Okay.
No, it's not notary. Not specific to notary.
Okay.
Teresa, that's okay. It happens. It happens, yeah. All right.
And that was your text not too long ago, right?
Yes, my 860 number, that's a Connecticut number. I lived in Connecticut.
Okay, all right then. Well, thank you so much, and I look forward to just networking with all of you.
Akilia, yes. Are you from the islands?
I am from Trinidad.
Oh my gosh. My girlfriend was from Trinidad and she passed away.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
She
How
passed
long
away
ago?
a few years ago. Shirley in Cowan. She was
Oh,
actually from Tobago.
okay, okay.
But you're from Trinidad. Go ahead, Akelia. Yes, there's a Trinidadian community very strong here in Pennsylvania.
Okay.
Have you been to the flag raising ceremonies downtown?
No, I have not.
Yeah, each year they have a flag raising ceremony for Trinidad downtown at the apron in
Oh, that's new.
Philadelphia.
I've not never heard of it before.
Really? Go, you have to go. You raise our flag downtown, raise the Trinidadian flag downtown. Yes, you gotta go.
Okay, will do.
It's around the time close to your independence.
Okay. Nice, nice.
All right.
Well, look forward to working more with you guys, and thank you again.
You're welcome. Anytime. Welcome.
Okay, bye.
All
Have a
right.
good
Bye.
day.
You too, hon. Thanks. Angela?
Yes, I'm sorry about that. It takes me a little while to transition.
That's okay. You got a question?
Well, my question was, you were saying something about Harrisburg area.
Yeah, are you in Harrisburg?
No, I'm not in Harrisburg. So Delaware County is right next to Philadelphia,
Yeah.
but but I am always in Harrisburg.
Really?
I go to Harrisburg probably like maybe 6 times a week.
What do you do up there?
I remember I told you I'm a medical courier, so I'm
That's right.
delivering packages all over
So,
Pennsylvania. I'm
so
like a
we
true
could
Pennsylvania girl.
really collaborate then because we do one of the things that the notaries do is that we send documents up to the Secretary of State's office to be apostilled.
Well, you can actually see me in person because
There
I didn't
you
want everybody to see my face.
go.
I didn't want everybody to see this blue green hair.
That's your
Um,
vibe.
I I I really would like that because I'm actually socially awkward. It doesn't seem like it, but I am. So in public I can turn it on, but in private I'm like,
Okay. So tell me about when you go to Harrisburg. The Secretary of State office is right on North Second Avenue, right?
I believe so. I'm not quite familiar with where it is, but I can find it because I'm actually raised in another part of Pennsylvania. So you know the lady that said that she was from Chambersburg, from
Yes.
Franklin County.
Uh-huh.
So I was raised right next to Chambersburg in Scotland,
Isn't
Pennsylvania.
that far away?
Yeah, 150 miles away from Philadelphia.
Oh,
Hold
wow.
on, baby.
Okay.
So it's 150 miles away from Philadelphia, but I was raised in a military school there, and the school don't exist anymore. But
Oh, okay.
I still have people that I made my family that live there, so I'm always there. Like I just was there 2 days ago.
Wow. I
Matter
was
of fact, go. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm
no, no,
sorry.
I was gonna say I was there on Thursday too. I was up there on Thursday to process some documents to the Secretary of State office, and it was the longest ride for me because I was so tired. I left home. Usually, I left home like about 5:45 to get there for when the office opens at 8, and by 10 o'clock I'm back home. I didn't get back home till about midday because I kept stopping to sleep. That's how tired I was.
I know that because I just had to ride to Pittsburgh to deliver something. Well, I do rat runs. I call them rat runs. So I just had to deliver rats to the University of Pittsburgh, UPMC,
Really? How
whatever
long does
the
it take you to
hospital
get
is.
there?
Oh, for me? Oh, because I've been a courier for like a decade. And then I'm a truck driver at that. So I'm
Oh, a
like
truck
a
driver
woman
too?
of a lot of trades. Yes, I could tell you all the trades that I want because I
My
had former
girlfriend has a trucking
careers.
business.
Well, I have a trucking business part, so I have a DOT number. I have an MC authority. I just don't run my box truck anymore because I found because it's only me, I have to hire somebody, and it's so hard to find somebody that you can trust. I
Yes.
have a driver, but right now I'm just like, because it's just me, I just hired an operations manager. So I actually have another notary that's my operational manager, and she's a notary in Virginia. Her mom is a notary in Delaware. So I sort of have the inside track, but the only thing is that I want something a little bit more formal so that that way I can get the education and the knowledge on top of it. And so I do know about, I did join PEN. I went to PEN first. My sister is a notary in New Jersey, and she's about to become a notary here in Pennsylvania.
Nice.
Like, I'm surrounded by notaries. So the big thing for me is that I want to hire somebody in my career business so I can fully focus on the notary aspect, because I know that it's a lot of money in the notary business.
I know one of the notaries in our group, her brother does courier. So maybe you can connect with him. He's in
Yes, I would like to.
Delaware County.
Yeah, so he's right here.
Yeah.
Most likely he's not that far away from me where
Yeah,
I'm at.
right here.
So I live in Chester. I live in Chester, the city of Chester, but I am commissioned out of Springfield because that's where my business address is.
Okay.
So I started everything with the business like way ahead before I even passed the test. So I had everything waiting. And so we were waiting for my LLC to come through so that I could open up the financial part. So because I have the business, I have a lot of the groundwork sort of like laid for the payment platform, for just accepting payments, because everything I do in my career, I do with that. The only thing is just that I don't quite understand like how to make it successful, or I know where I want to be. I know that I want to be a notary signing agent. I know this is like my thing. I want to be able to take my little notary van, because I'm actually about to get a vehicle, turn it into a mobile office. And I want to take my little notary van everywhere in Pennsylvania I can take it.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, so I sent you the link
And,
on
and
WhatsApp
notarize. It's probably on my other phone.
on
So
your
I
cell phone.
actually have a
Okay.
phone number specifically for this business. So this phone I'm on is for Blue Hair Trucker Lady. Blue Hair Mobile has her own cell phone.
Excuse
Yes.
me.
So, but I really, really would like to collaborate with you about, doing the runs to Harrisburg and learning how to do that. And I'm
Yes.
a willing and able person, and I'm really a hardworking person. And as you can see, the office part of the
Yes,
office
I
with the
see
air
that.
quality
Yeah.
right there.
You're the sticky notes lady.
Yes. So yes, notorious for that. So
Okay.
so can I give you my email address, both of them?
Yes. Did you register
Because
with
I know you sent me it with PEN. I did register with y'all. I think I used the mobile one. The ACO and said bluehairmobilenotary.com.
Okay. It's a Bluehead Notary you call?
Bluehairmobilenotary.com.
Blue Heron Mobile Notary. Okay, good, good. Okay.
So Blue Hair. So the whole name of the business is Blue Hair Mobile Notary Services or Service LLC. So I have the LLC already established, and that's something that I actually do for people for free. So if somebody come to me and they need an LLC established in the state of Pennsylvania, because I only do Pennsylvania, because every other state is sort of woo. So I will establish a person, a LLC, down to the point where I can get them started all the way with understanding business credit, understand how to establish a LLC, understanding like what do you need
You
legally
do
to
business
do it.
credit too?
Yeah, I understand how to establish
Okay.
it,
Okay.
how to get, because like how you can establish it, your DNB. Like I'm literally a LLC business in a box. So I do it for people for free because that's my part of my volunteerism.
Me too, yes. I mean, when I came to this country, so much people did things for me, and I'm forever giving back because I know what it's like,
Yes, and
especially to folks who look like us.
yes, and I'm big on that, especially to the men. because there's so many men that need help doing LLCs. And I do nonprofits rare, but I'm doing a nonprofit right now, and it's a monster to do. So a nonprofit LLC.
Oh.
So I'm actually like muddling my way through it, but I'm getting through it.
Okay. Hey, that's how we got to do things.
Yes. So I gave you the email address, and
Did you text it to me?
I don't. Oh, text it to you.
Text it to me. Yeah.
Okay, I definitely will. Paris, Brown Paris, right?
Yep, Teresa at Teresa Brown Paris, but it's Teresa at moncomedia.com.
Oh, hold on. I have to write that down. So it's TER.
I'll text it to you. Which number is yours? The 484?
Yeah, the 484.
846?
Son, yeah, yep, 846-1890.
Okay, I'll text you my email address, and I text you the link to our group.
My work bag. Can you get my work bag for me? Yes, it is. Sorry. Today is my son's birthday.
Oh, my girlfriend's birthday today too. So I just texted my
Oh,
email address.
thank you. I will send everything to you once he gets my bag, because I just came back from Richmond, Virginia. Oh no. So I went to Richmond and then I had to go to EWR, Newark, New Jersey. So
Okay,
I
from the
came
airport.
straight from Richmond, straight to and came here. And when you heard me, I was actually on the road trying to listen to everything.
Oh, okay.
That's why I kept on checking back in, because I kept on getting disconnected.
Gotcha.
So yes, so thank you so much for the opportunity. Sometimes I could talk a little much, but I am so excited about this. And I thank you for inviting me, because I didn't even know that it was a service out here, because we were basically like muddling through this by ourselves, me and the operational manager. So she manages both businesses for me so that I could work and be on the road.
Oh, cool. That's nice.
It's like, I need you to do the notary thing more. I need you to focus on it, because only you can do it. So yeah, so I said, okay, so we're in the middle of doing some stuff. So that's part of it. But I mean, thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't want to over talk my
You're
my
welcome. You're
welcome.
welcome. I sent you the link. So happen to the group. We have a lot of notaries in there who are from Philadelphia.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
So I will give you a email later. Have a blessed day. Happy birthday to your friend, and have positive, blessed results, and continue doing what you're doing. I'm so psyched. And remember, the information I carry from you, I carry it to all the notaries that I know, even though they're in other states. This information is so invaluable, so invaluable. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.